No, I mean, that makes no sense. Like, what? Why? A USC small receiver. I don't get this. I don't get this. I don't know. I'm trying to stay sane right now because I just.
Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here in our new and improved or improving studio here at Jobu's Man Cave. And as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope you all are having a great day. Hope you had a good 4th of July. Hope you didn't overeat. But let's get open for business here and let's wake up those football gods. Pardon our dust. We are getting ready for the NFL season. We are changing things. And now I'm trying to get used to stuff. I used to have a main studio rack with monitors right in front of me, which took up some of the space here in the man cave. But I've ended up, because technology evolved, I used to have the CPU and everything as the nerve center in the middle of the floor where it fed outside, where I could do stuff out there. And then, of course, it fed the studio set over here and then fed here. Now, I only need to feed between the two of us. So I've gotten rid of that. I've actually got 4 monitors that are here. So I see all that's going on here action-wise, controlling the boards and stuff in here. I've got, of course, my where I can input whatever I want to on the screens, and I can see, of course, the live stream, and it opens up the space tremendously. So we're going to be changing, evolving our studio set to get ready for the season because we're 3.5 weeks away, people. And I last night I think I have the time right now, where we are currently 68 days, 8 hours, 30 minutes, and 45 seconds away from the kickoff of the NFL season. So I should be able to do a lot of different things here. I'll probably do some stuff to dress this up and things between now and the season. And we're going to be having some great parties here during the season. So right now, we're kind of in that dead zone where there's not much going on in the NFL season, which is good that we're not hearing anything about our Cowboys until they get to training camp. I don't want any of those drama-filled situations. I would rather be boring going into the season because this season should bring up a lot of hope for all of us as Cowboy fans. We should look and say, we're not just a marketing agency that happens to play football. We're actually a football team that's trying to win. That's the hope. Now, we've got plenty of time to be disappointed. We know that Eagle fans and Commander fans and everything else are here to try and make us suffer. For whatever reason, people like to trash us, make us feel like we're stupid for supporting our team. You know, I got to say, I know it's been a hard road to hoe. I'm not going to lie to you that it's been forever since we have won a Super Bowl, but we're not the only one. There's teams out there that have never won a Super Bowl. There's teams out there that's been even longer since they've won a Super Bowl than the Cowboys that are actually coming at us. See Commander fans, see 49er fans, and we all have hopes and supports for our team. So if I'm crazy or stupid for supporting the Cowboys, well, I guess I'm just crazy and stupid. But I'm not going to change that. I will be a Cowboy fan till the day I die. Does that mean that I like everything that the Cowboys do? No. But I'm a married man too, and I love my wife to death. But doesn't mean I love every single thing that she does. There's some shit that I can tell you that really just pisses me the fuck off. Just does. And I can guarantee you she's got a list probably twice as long about me. But that's the way it is when you love something. You take the good with the bad. So one of the most persistent hot takes, this is an article this morning. There's not much going on, so we're reaching here, okay? One of the most persistent, I'm going to read this article here. The article is from Dak Prescott, blogging the boys. Dak Prescott versus quality opponents. What the numbers say to us. Now, I haven't read this thing, but we're going to read this together. One of the most persistent hot takes about Dak Prescott is that he puts his pad stats against weak teams and underperforms quality teams, but can't win the big games. If you look deeper at the roots of this particular meme, you'll quickly find that it's more than sloppy thinking and lazy research that leads people down to this erroneous path. This storyline lives on social media, suggestion boards, and messenger apps like a gruel from The Walking Dead, stuck in a swamp somewhere in Georgia, and is largely based on a particular twisted piece of post-realization that seems to be very particular to Cowboys Nation. Prescott can't win big games because it's the only big game if the Cowboys lose. If Cowboys win, it couldn't have been a big game because they should not have won that anyway. Or they should have won that anyway, which is true. If we win, we were supposed to win. If we lose, we choked. Irrefutable fact or vicious slander. Today we set the stat hounds loose to sniff out what we can slice and dice Dak Prescott's performance against better and lesser opponents. Let's do away with the stat padding story right away. Since the league moved to a 14 playoff field in 21, Prescott's career passer rating against playoff teams is a 99%. The third best among quarterbacks with at least 10 starts. Damn. The number one is Lamar Jackson at 104. Number two, Joe Burrow at 103. Dak Prescott at 99. Actually, here, let me put it up on the screen here. Let's put it up on the screen. Let's put this. Oh, wrong one. No, I can't put it up. I don't have it set up yet. Okay. Brock Purdy at 97. Josh Allen at 95. Jared Goff at 95 at 6. Matthew Stafford at 7 at 94. Jacoby Brissett at 8 at 94.5. Pat Mahomes at 9 at 93.9, and Kirk Cousins at 10 with a 93.2. Damn, that's kind of amazing. Okay. So put that story to bed right now. Prescott's 99 passer rating against playoff teams is only marginally lower than his 99.3 against all teams, playoff bound or not, since 21. Against playoff teams, Prescott plays at practically the same extremely high level as he does against lesser opponents. That becomes even more obvious when you look at his 25 NFL averages. The NFL average passer rating last year was 91.4. Against playoff teams, the average was 85.8, a drop back of 5.6. Compare that, Prescott's rating only drops by 0.3% against playoff teams. Wow. We can just stop it right there. So we can say we debunked that. So let's listen to a little bit of Dak Prescott and how he's dealing with things.
Cowboys, they live in the spotlight. Dak Prescott, he lives in the spotlight too. And in the shadow is Tad Carper, a face you often see but rarely notice as the senior VP of communications for the Cowboys. His job is to facilitate the Cowboys' participation in the media. In fact, he spent the majority of his professional career encouraging others to share their stories, to inspire others. Reluctant at first, Carper realized it's time to share his own. Lindsay Theory with the story.
All right, Dak, start.
Explain to me the relationship between the quarterback and the PR man.
He's a hidden best friend. He's my no guy when I don't have to be. It's vital.
Just flag me down. I'll call on you. Let us know your name and platform, please.
When you're being pulled from so many different ways, being the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys or any big organization. So I'm thankful for that guy in our relationship.
They often go unnoticed, but they're always there. When you see Patrick Mahomes, there's Brad, Matthew Stafford, spot artists. Lamar Jackson, not far away is Chad. And standing just off camera when you see Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott, it's Senior Vice President of Communications Tad Carper, who prides himself on standing in Prescott's shadow and keeping himself out of the story, until roles reversed and Prescott urged him to tell their story.
I told him, I said, I think you just saved my life.
This season marks 12 years since Prescott lost his mother to cancer. Inspired by her, Prescott founded Faith Fight Finish in 2017 to connect with the community through charitable work, including cancer research.
I'm so profoundly grateful and happy to the impact that we have and we're able to make to all of our beneficiaries.
After attending a foundation gala in 2024, then Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy felt inspired to include cancer screening in annual physicals for the Cowboys coaching staff.
We got into training camp and he mentioned, hey, let's get all the coaches tested. And I said, say less. Obviously understanding what I've been through with losing my mom to cancer and understanding how important early screening is, it was a no-brainer.
After coaches, a few spots remained, so Prescott invited Carper to also be screened.
Got the note that morning, say, hey, why don't you come over and get tested too? We're testing all the assistant coaches, and why don't you come too? And it's 7 a.m. one morning, and what else am I doing?
So Carper went. His blood was drawn to send to a lab and run through a gallery test, a technology which screens for 50 different cancers and can identify their location.
I walked in, got tested, took blood, simple as that, sat there and talked for a while, and walked out and never thought about it again. And then, of course, 2 weeks later, got a different kind of phone call. You got a positive result for head or neck cancer. And we need to get you screened and scanned immediately. The rest of the day after that call was a bit surreal. Everything slowed down.
I'd gotten to know that there was a positive test, and that was it, and kind of wondered who it was, and maybe it was the next day or so that Tad approached me.
I said, hey, you know, the test that you arranged, well, that's me. I came back positive. Before I could get another word out of my mouth, his first response was, we hugged it up. He said, we got it. I know we got it.
A biopsy confirmed stage 2 throat cancer.
Damn.
I had surgery to remove the tumor completely successfully, then underwent about 2 months of radiation treatments after that. My doctors told me if it was 2 months later, we'd be having a much different conversation and result.
Just to be very clear, you did not have any symptoms.
No, I felt fine. Would never have gotten tested. Shame on me. And that's part of the moral of this story is get tested.
What's it mean to you that you helped save his life?
I don't know if it's something I really could ever put into words. I know how many people aren't fortunate of that. To just play a part in it is more than enough.
Just an incredible story all the way around. And March, by the way, is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. And as his story has become public, Carper says he's had multiple people reach out, some close to him, others complete strangers in emails, to say that his story has inspired them to get screened.
Yeah, this is an old story, but it's a good one. You know, we're sitting here without a whole lot of things that are going on right now. This is one of those times that we can just kind of kick back, relax, and enjoy that we don't have a lot of drama going on. And with that, because today is a holiday, or, you know, post 4th of July, we get back to work tomorrow and things. Today, I'm going to be actually doing some more work, beautifying the outside. I've got more wires that I've got a whole bag of stuff that I've got to do to finish hooking up because I don't have this monitor. I'm actually going to probably upgrade this with like a higher resolution monitor. A lot of the stuff I have is older, and I want to make it better, more definitely better for the system and everything else, and a better experience for you guys at home. So we're kind of keeping it a little light because I want to get a lot done today. But I want to go back to Brian Schottenheimer because I can't wait to see him back out on the field and enjoy seeing the Dallas Cowboys doing their thing.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go, babe. Let's go. Let's go, Maris. Let's go, bro. Let's go, babe. Let's go, Casey. Let's go, brother. Let's go, babe. Damn, you got a lot of ice on there. Ah, dog. So flexible. Hot mic. Hot mic. Just so you know, hot mic.
I was watching that game last night with your dad, Dan Marino.
Oh, really? Playoff game?
Wow,
Kansas City? Kansas City versus Miami? Playoff game? They pull all those great clips, man. I'll turn it on random times and he's on there. I'm like, that's crazy. That was a tough loss. In Miami? It was in Miami we lost. It was a playoff game. Okay, I like that story better. Hey, I like that story better. Hey, Buck, I'm wired. Don't be a
Okay.
Okay.
Mean I can't be myself?
Yeah, I actually should be yourself. That's the only way
Working
we know
on
you.
getting this stuff set up. That's much better.
Coach, I almost said something. I said, look, this guy's the farthest thing from a coach. You give coaching a bad name.
You'd be shocked.
Yes, sir, here we go. We moving. Get your mind ready. Get your mind ready. Tackling circuit. Hey, remember there's a cliff. Can't go off the cliff. Good ball. Boom, he pushes, bang. There it is. Y'all traveling. There you go, good ball. Hey guys, hey, real quick, hey Dak, hey, we're stemming for leverage, but on air it should be inside edge of the number. Why? It looks like seam, our seam game. Snacks, watch that camera. We running! Good ball. I told you, Snacks! Punch, plant, boom. Good. There you go, hands up, good, TJ. Big strides. Yeah, I'm not sure it's a rhythm throw. Are we 2 resets right there?
Yeah, definitely not a gun call.
Okay, not a gun call.
It's not a gun. Yeah, you're looking at it way too fast.
Okay. Hey, just keep running. There it is! Woo! Safe, he's safe. I think just don't overcoach him.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, you guys don't run a lot of stepped routes. You don't count every step. It shortens your stride. So that's third inside. Count your inside steps. Speed turn, plant around. Inside steps. There it is. Good. Inside. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Head and eyes around. Good. Get to that inside edge. There you go. Good. 4 steps. 4th inside. There you go. CD's finally happy. There. Ooh. Brett! I've already been yelled at enough today. I'm not getting yelled anymore. I'm in a bad mood, Shimmy. I'm in a bad mood.
111, 1 timeout.
111, 1 timeout. You tell him. I ain't telling him. Hey, I'm wired. You gotta keep your eye on the 2 tryout guys a little bit. Okay. You guys keep your eye on the 2 tryout guys. Just because they're not gonna get much team, if any. So now's your time to evaluate them.
Where your stance up, man.
Good boys, good. Need a new sled, MD. Need a new sled. Hey, B. Hey, I like the dirty balls you're kicking, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, those are good. You feeling better with them? Yeah, they look good. Work together, man. Work together. Good ball. Ball. Good.
You gotta love shot.
Good, Joe. Good rope. Ones are up. Oh, good ball, good ball, good ball, good ball. Great there, babe. Great there, great there, great there. Looks like zone, zone, zone. Zone, zone, zone. We're running! Yeah! There it is! There it is! Hey, tell them, baby! Hey, try to look at the spot and see what you're trying to push people to the spot. This is different. You're trying to stare at it to make corner should go. You're trying to make 45 go. Nope, no good. There it is. Good. And then there's a swing. Yep. There's a swing. Yep. We run it! There it is. Good, 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 good. Good spot, baby. Hey, those extra revs, they help. You know what I'm saying? Because then you have time to create. Otherwise, you don't have time to create. Good ball. Good ball. Stay up! Stay up! I like that Y out. I like that Y out.
It opens up so much.
Hey, listen up. What's different about today, right? We go through practice, awesome. Now what we got to do is transition. Meetings are at 3:15. What time meetings? 3:15, right? Okay, really good day. Take care of your body, working again tomorrow. Okay, we got GP breaking us down. GP, where you at, man? GP, get in there.
I love it.
Cowboys on me, Cowboys on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cowboys!
There you have it. Like I said, there ain't shit going on. That's why this is the perfect time to get this thing together. I think I'm going to put another camera right here, so that way when I'm looking at the monitors, we've got the, you know, my attention is right here and stuff on here, because again, I'm looking at all the screens and everything else. Again, it's a matter of now getting this thing set up the way I want to have it. And I've got to get used to everything, because like my mixer is over here now. It used to be over here. My microphone used to be over here. Now it's over there and stuff. But we're going to get this thing together so that way we can really do some really good stuff for you guys. And we're going to get way back on track. As always, I appreciate you guys. And we will see you guys real soon. Peace out.